Hi, Scorpio. Wow, Happy New Year's to you guys. This is also the start of a one universal numerological year, meaning everybody on this planet is experiencing a 1 year. That's about being creative and having passion about what you do and stepping out of the box and being adventurous and feeling that I can do it sort of feeling. You know, we just got through with the 9-year universally. So 9 is about letting go of what doesn't serve us any longer. It could be people, it could be relationships, it could be clothes, it can be any of that maybe possibly some of you went through. And all the astrological eclipses that came up. So the universe has been telling us, let go, let go, let go. We want to put you in an easier direction for your life. And in order to do that, there were some big changes and in, your own person. So now let's see how you're starting off the beginning of the reading. And I like these cards. Let's see what messages come out of them. The first card to come up is the King of Wands, and wants to talk to this particular card. And this is a fire sign. This is a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So this is a person who is very passionate, creative about what they do. They're also great at being an advisor, a mentor, a counselor, counseling you in not so much therapy. That would be more of the King of Cups. But counseling you in your business and how to be more creative in your business. As someone who has good intentions and wants to share their knowledge. So if this is someone around you who is, one of those three, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or who has the aspects of that, say they're very passionate about what they do and they're very much the suggestive type of person. They want to help you and give you advice, and they're around you at your workplace or they're around you at home. This person comes up first and foremost in your January reading, Scorpio. So you might want to just, listen to what they have to say. Oftentimes this card reminds me of a Leo, but it can be any of the three fire signs that are present in your life or have aspects of it. It usually is the person themselves and not the aspects, but it can be. This person can have an awesome sense of humor or be mischievous, and I feel like he's in integrity. He's a king. The king masters, the art of creativity. So I just feel like he's out of the box thinker, or it can be a woman, but it can be. It's just the king. It has the king qualities. The king is the master. The queen is more channels, and she's a little bit softer. And then the knight is like, they just like to go because they're in the early to mid stages of their life. So it represents that. But the king is a master, and it just feels like he has just a marvelously fun sense of humor. So anybody that you know that's around you that's very suggestive or opinionated, but this can be fruitful for you. It really can, Scorpio. This person can be beneficial to you. And the next card that comes up is the Page of Wands. And this card usually represents, to me, again, it's a wand card, so it's about your work. So this usually indicates to me someone that's sending out resumes, looking for new job opportunities. It's new, so it would be, you're not there yet, but thinking about sending out for new employment or business ventures, creating new business ventures. Don't feel like this is a burden. I would, if you're sending out resumes for a job that's in a different country or a different state or different part of the region, then, when you're sending it out, this is energetically, but when you're sending it out, just feel good about like, I'm going to see what this is about. I'm not going to depend on if the job comes through, but with good intentions, I might be the one. You might be the one. And so this is real red because this is the king, and then there's some red here because it's the wands, again a wands card. So red up in the tree, so there's opportunity for growth. He is very grounded though, and he's thinking, what can I do to manifest? What can I do to manifest my work, my creativity? You may have a sense of, how do I respond if I get a response back? You may not be sure about that, or what if they do respond and you're like, wow, that was quick, and they want you to follow through with the process. So just stay balanced, stay grounded on that. Again, stay grounded. And important news may be coming again, so there may be an opportunity for some of you Scorpios to take advantage of. Well, what I am noticing, and I'll go to the third card, but this has happened before in these readings, not often. But see how there's a circle here under him of red. He has his wand and he's creating light here. And then under this particular card, there's a circle around this standing stone, or this justice card. So this it could represent the wheel of fortune. It could represent that it's your time to come full circle. Look at what you do have. Look at your strengths. Look at what your certain abilities are, your talents, what you're really good at, what makes you tick, and what makes you different than other people. Maybe not better, maybe better, yeah, but different. What can you do that others don't do? Or how can you add your own flavor to it? Like say you're in the business, and I'm not sure why I'm getting this, but you're in the business of baby products and manufacturing baby bibs, all kinds of baby products, even I'm getting hats for some reason. Maybe that's the new thing. It's like, okay, I've done the bibs and I've done all the wearing that they need, but something might be cute to softly, gently sit on their head, just something to take some really cool pictures with. So just saying that this might be an opportunity for you to incorporate your creativity. All right, so the last card that comes up is the Justice card. It means is that there is a need for balance, cooperation. There might be a situation in your life that could call for wills to be probated. There could be a situation where, it could be court legal. It could be, if this guy were the King of Swords, I would say definitely, because the sword cards are the air signs, so they're very much about justice, which this is. I mean, this is of course about justice, but he's not the King of Swords. It signifies a lot of times Libra, because look at the scales. That's what we need. Okay, so maybe that's what this is about, is you need more clarification on a situation that's going on in your life. The light will shine through, but there's a need for balance. So it could be that you prevail in a legal matter. Again, that I'm not really sure that's what it is. It could be, or that the truth comes out. The truth comes out in a not necessarily legally either. It could be family and home, but it could be on in the workplace as well. And signifying that you need to follow your heart and find the truth. Find out what is, what's in the best interest of not only yourself, but other people. So they were once used to form a meeting place where people in a community could decide issues and settle individual disputes before the gods. So it could be about legal, but it could also be about work, because I'm seeing so much work in here that there needs to be some sort of balance within your work, that you maybe need to know more about what's going on with the company, with your business, with the people that work for you. So So this is about balance. Okay, well, the Ace of Pentacles came up for clarification. So it could be with what you do with your work and this possible advisor, mentor, and then sending out resumes, you could have a new opportunity for making money. All right, that's cool. That's the Ace. So that's new beginnings in your money. Yeah, you're looking for happy home, happy family, the richness of life. You can see at the top the wreaths, and the wreaths to me always signify celebration. And also just harmony within the home. The 4 also signifies foundation, so, and structure. So you might, it's putting structure in place, feeling that your home and your home, yourself, everything is in order. That's what I'm getting. All right, well, then the Devil card comes up. Don't you love this one? It means different things. This could be what a lot of readers read it as. It can be about addictions, and addictions can be in any form. They can be in, shopping too much. That can be, food, drink, drugs. That can be, wanting to spend time with your family when you should be working. I mean, I'm not sure that's an addiction, but it's something that it's over much. It can also be about, staying in a job that pays well or pays, but you're not happy with it any longer. Because when I pull this particular card and it's in this deck, it shows different artwork. Shows a man putting a trap out for a bear, and the bear sitting beside or behind him and watching him do this. And the man's not realizing it. So the man's not focusing on what's really important, what's around him. So this card comes up saying, get clear on what it is that you're wanting, Scorpio, so that you can feel like you're in control of things. The Ace of Cups comes up. Well, that's a water sign. I mean, that's you feeling that, you want to feel the joy in life. Maybe some of you haven't, this past year has been challenging, and you're just wanting to feel happy. You're wanting to feel like your cup runneth over, new beginnings in love. What I'm really noticing here are the emeralds on this cup. It's interesting. So the richness of life, the art, music, plays, drama, creativity, expression. Express yourself from your heart space. Yeah, because the Two of Swords, some of you have felt like you can't make a decision. See how she has a bandana on, so she's not seeing everything. She's not noticing what's going on around her. Her arms are crossed in front of her heart. And I was just talking about, with this card, express yourself from your heart. So she has a closed heart. So she's not really been fully paying attention to what these two really feel like they go together. Although this is Swords, so this is about her thinking. This is what she's thinking. This is about her emotions. But there's water in this one. So she's been covering her heart area and not paying attention to what she loves. She just needs to take the blinders off, pull down the swords, and see it for what it really is, and visualize what you need to do. Then the Ten of Rods comes up. So you guys really have been working hard. You're carrying a lot of load, or you feel like you have in the last 3, 4, 5, 6 months anyway. You do have a goal you're working towards, and maybe you've been carrying more of a load of some other people, or you just feel like the burdens are a big responsibility and you're ready to take your experiences to a different goal. And it's like one by one you can drop those as you get to your goal. And then the Lover's card comes up. Interesting. This is a major arcana card. So some of you, there was a cup card, Ace of Cups. I mean, this could be about love too. It could be about finding that committed person, that like-minded individual, or being around someone or meeting someone that, you know, you're not even realizing that this person is, like, if, say for instance you're shopping, you're not realizing this person is watching you, seeing what you're up to. Okay, transformation. So there's a lot of transformation going on with you guys. So with all the astrological eclipses and all that going on, I don't doubt that transformation is you know, coming up for you guys as a clarification. A lot of you have done that. Maybe you've changed jobs. Maybe you're not in the same relationship you used to be. So you know, that was coming up quite a bit, like I said, as the original cards. And you're looking for that, what makes you happy. And then the Two of Cups comes up. So here's the Lovers and here's the Two of Cups. There's also about finding like-minded individuals that you really feel connected to. This could be maybe a partnership. But this is also about friends and community and you know, seeing things the same way. So be open to other people, be open to other ideas, and take these blinders off if that's what's been going on with you, Scorpio, okay? Because I really feel like that, you know, the justice here will prevail. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, this really does fit because 4, again, is about, in numerology, structure, balance. When you draw up the number 4, think about it. First you draw the vertical line, and then you draw an L shape that you attach to it. That's how I draw it out anyway. Some people do the triangle shape at the top. So, but whatever it is, however you draw it, the first one is this vertical shaped line. That's like the wall. Then the other part of the 4 is like an attachment. So it's structure. It's like building a house. You always pour your foundation first, right? You don't put the roof up first. So there's a need to be grounded, practical, and really to see things in a very structured way. The 4 in traditional tarot, in the major arcana cards, is the Emperor. So this is about someone who is a very dominant figure, controlling figure, father figure. This could be this person right here. This could be this, I keep wanting to call him Leo the Lion. I don't know why I keep wanting to do that, because I mean, like I said, he could be any fire sign. But this person feels like he may be feeling like like I said, an advisor, a father figure. The Emperor can also be, you know, someone who's passed over in spirit. So maybe you're feeling like someone is helping you out, or you get those feelings of someone being around you. But I really feel like this person is of huge benefit to you. And it may be a female. That's what's funny, is some of you, you know, if it's not a man, think about what female is around you who's really inspirational and suggestive and opinionated. All right, my fellow friends, you all have a wonderful January. And make sure and subscribe. And if you like this reading, then click like. And I just want to wish you the happiest of New Year's again. I think it's so important when we start out of a new year that we have hope and we have, I'm hearing diligence. So we're diligent about what we want. And it may turn out a different way. You know, law of attraction says it doesn't always turn out, the universe doesn't always give us exactly what we want. But the universe is a friendly place. The universe is friendly. So with that, I will leave you with that, and hope you all have a wonderful month. Let me know any comments or suggestions that you would like, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.